6 races to go in the 2021 campaign. We move away from Turkey to the Circuit of the Americas in Austin, Texas. Just 6 races to go, United States, before a 2-week break before we head into the crucial triple header as well, with Mexico City on the 7th of November, Brazil on the 14th, Qatar on the 21st. Saudi Arabia is 2 weeks later on the 5th of December before Abu Dhabi on a reprofiled circuit takes the season to a close on the 12th of December. Max Verstappen leads the Drivers' Championship 262 points.5 to Lewis Hamilton on 256.5. There's just a 6 points gap between them. Valtteri Bottas is on 177. Lando Norris in a battle with Sergio Perez, just 10 points between them. Carlos Sainz and Charles Leclerc have half a point between them, 116.5 to 116. Daniel Ricciardo well ahead of Pierre Gasly. Fernando Alonso rounding out the top 10. On the second page, Esteban Ocon is on 46 points. He's 9 clear to Sebastian Vettel. Lance Stroll is still 13th. Yuki Tsunoda 14th. 2 points behind George Russell. He's in 15th. Latifi 16th on 7. Raikkonen 17th on 6. 1 point to Antonio Giovinazzi. And still pointless, Mick Schumacher, Robert Kubica and Nikita Mazepin in 21st place. In the Constructors' Championship, Mercedes lead the way. 433.5 points, a 36-point advantage to Red Bull Racing, 397.5. McLaren are just 8 points ahead of Ferrari. Alpine are on their own. They're clear of AlphaTauri. The same goes for Aston Martin, who's on their own in P7. Williams P8, Alfa Romeo P9, and Haas have no points on the board. It's Friday afternoon here at COTA. It's time for Free Practice 2. Let's take a look around the Circuit of the Americas in Austin, Texas, a 3.425 mile circuit, 20 turns in total, 2 DRS, and the highest run up towards turn 1 on the entire calendar. Start a lap. It's good to have an important exit coming out of turn number 20 before you fire it up. Open up the DRS on the run uphill towards turn number 1. Slowly on the incline as well. Drop down to second gear. Tight inside hairpin. Don't mind if you miss it, you catch up at the exit. Drop downhill into turns 2 and 3, holding about 7th gear before the exit. Into the Mickey Mouse section as well. Slight lifts if you feel like you need it. It's not completely flat out. It's a circumstance pretty similar to Maggots and Beckett. Drop up the hill now in towards turn 8, miss the apex, take a late one into turn 9, back up to speed as you approach turn 10. Over the bumps as well as you head down towards turn number 11. Another heavy braking spot, identical almost to turn number 1. Heavy, down again, second gear, late apex, power down towards the exit and open up the DRS in around about 5 seconds. Now, put further down the back straightaway on the run down towards turn 12. Open up the DRS, 8th gear, let the car sing before you hit the brakes again at around about 120 metres before taking another second gear, tight hairpin corner. Back up then into turn 13, drop down all the way, second gear once again. It's a tight flowing section that leads to mistakes as you come in towards turn 18. Back once again, second gear, accelerated the exit, and now loop it back round a section of the track similar to Istanbul we went to just 7 days ago. Back in towards turn 19, drop down 5th gear, ride the apex curb as well, as you don't want to get flung too wide, you'll lose the lap time. Back into turn 20, slightly uphill, control the exit, DRS open, 5th gear across the line, and that is a lap, a 1:35.62 of the Circuit of the Americas. And who doesn't love the Circuit of the Americas for free practice number 2 for the 2021 United States Grand Prix? We are back. Yes, it may be late if you're watching us in Europe. However, it is the middle of the afternoon in Texas. and it is roasting. Track temperature 39 degrees, air temperature 29 degrees around this 3.4 mile circuit. Elevation change up to turn 1 is at 30.4 metres. When we last raced here, it was Ricciardo versus Vettel with a brilliant dive bomb up the inside at turn 1. Another great manoeuvre that provided another bit of entertaining action. Turn 12 in the 2019 race, Bottas versus Hamilton to the inside as well. Another do-or-die manoeuvre equal to what we had back in 2012. And down at turns 16, 17 and 18, a Verstappen and Hamilton duel that left Hamilton on the edge of the track as well. Your Tyre Compounds coming into this weekend. It's the C2 hard compound tyre, the C3 medium compound tyre, and we have the C4 soft compound tyre as well. And alongside me in the commentary box for this second practice session is Megan Birch. Megan, we've got a lot of action waiting for us. Free practice 1 was dramatic. Fernando Alonso didn't take part. He stopped on the track 3 minutes in, which means there's a lot more for him to do in this session, but it was a cool, calm Texas morning barbecue for everybody else, with track temperature at 100 degrees Fahrenheit, 38 degrees centigrade as well, 29 degrees centigrade, 84 degrees Fahrenheit is the air temperature. It is roasting here in the Austin, Texas of the Lone Star State.
I feel whenever I look at American time, like temperature, I feel like, yeah, I know Fahrenheit is different to Celsius, though when I look it up, it's always boiling there.
It really is hot, isn't it? It never, ever seems to cool down.
How do they survive?
I know, that's what I've been wondering. We're debuting on a new camera angle as well for this second practice session. It's on the monitor that me and Megan look at for the YouTube chat and the driver tracker. So it's not on the MacBook and it's not on the bigger telly. But we thought this might be a better view for the practice sessions as well. Gives us more of a square view, and it also gives me and Megan more chance to move around without knocking anything over. What do you think, Megs?
I like it.
I like it as well. Let's go over to the chat then. We've got some time coming in as well. Hello to Josh Plays. It's a very moving lap as well. If you saw the Williams post, you understand, yeah, they're trying to find their sponsor this weekend is a cow, and their mascot. They're trying to find out something good for it. I know. Anyway, no moo puns, please. Let's move on. Beth saying, it is true that Danica Patrick is in line to take over Giovinazzi and Alfa Andretti Romeo next year. Absolutely not. Danica's retired from racing, but can imagine Danica Patrick racing would be fantastic. The 2008 Indy Japan 300 winner as well. Going on as well, hello to Synthol, who says hello. Well, Alonso actually managed to put in a few laps in the end, but yeah, he did miss a lot. Yes, Alonso managed a few laps where he practiced blocking. Yeah, he was out late on in the session after his failures early on, but it looks to be okay. We're 42 seconds away from the start of the session as well. And also, for the beginning of this, we'll be on Instagram Live when the session starts as well, just to try and zhuzh up some viewership as well. So just a basic Instagram Live.
I'm trying to get all my yards
coming
out
away.
now.
Yeah.
I've been going to bed late and honestly waking up late.
It always seems that way, doesn't it, as they come through?
Do you know what time I got up this
What?
morning?
What time?
You're not going to like it because I know you got up early.
What time you woke up? Yeah, I woke up early on in the morning. What about you?
Well, I knew I first woke up at like 7 because I always wake up every single day at 7 o'clock, and on weekends I wake up at 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
But then I went back to sleep because I was tired because I was working so much last night. And
yeah.
I slept until I think about 10:30.
Megan, that is not good news at all, is it?
Hey, I went to bed at like 2.
Green light is on then. The session is underway here for the United States Grand Prix. Hello to everyone joining us both on YouTube and on the Instagram Live as well for the beginning of this session as well. Just to zhuzh up, we're available in the link in the YouTube bio as well. So hello and take a look as well. And Beth saying, Josh, you need new glasses like badly. Why? What have I done wrong?
I think you were mentioning that you wanted new glasses.
I did in free practice 1. I said I needed new glasses. Yeah, but I don't know what.
I think that's a reference.
Unless I've said something wrong and Beth has been watching and I've done something and I don't know what.
I personally don't think that you need new glasses. I don't see why you think.
Traffic.
That's Latifi saying traffic immediately, and you can see why. Look, if we flick to on the YouTube channel as well, the drivers heading out there, Giovinazzi, Ocon, Vettel, Latifi, Raikkonen, Stroll and Bottas have all headed out onto the track as well. So there's a lot of traffic out there at the moment, Megan, but hopefully it's going to clear up a lot more in the next couple of minutes or so.
I think it's going to be cheeky that I'm just about to join the Instagram live.
You can keep an eye on the comments then, so we don't have to keep an eye on the screen. But yeah, hello to F1 Highlights _3. Hello, Cynthia.
Oh, it's weird.
And
seeing myself.
hello to Josh Plays as well, and the Grid Network watching all the time. There's Megan popping up there as well.
Wee.
Yeah, don't request to join, will you?
No.
That'll be a bit difficult.
I'll just be like,
yeah. Yeah, but if you're that, yeah, but the good thing with an Instagram Live is that, like what you can do with other things, you can pick it up and actually have a look around and say hello and
put it back. It took you ages to get into that.
How do I rotate the camera on live? There we go.
Why would you pick it up?
Yeah, but it gives.
Oh, that's in qualifying.
Today
we do other things.
We're just saying some team radio in our ears.
Okay.
Very loud team radio.
Yeah, that team radio is in our ears. So this is what our commentary box looks like. There's our nice new cheer edition.
Here's the view.
Oh. There's our nice new cheer edition that we've been talking about. There's our timing screen that we keep an eye on. There's my own lovely little stats notes that I create with the corner names and the speeds, everything around the circuit. There's our driver tracker. There's the camera that people are watching us on YouTube, followed by the chat. Our laptop that's got information. It controls the YouTube live stream. Look, if I click here, and if I click here as well, it gives us all the timing datas. Here's my driver notes from the last race and what happened in the Bible across all my other little notes that I have and some created as well, like Nicholas Latifi made his debut here, track temperature, other timing screen as well with the pit lane channel, and Megan at the side of the box looking on as well. And basically,
You caught me just as I was trying to yawn.
yeah, sorry.
It's like,
Lando Norris.
why?
Things come loose on my elbow.
Oh, and
Can't turn properly.
That is Lando Norris having a seatbelt issue, saying he can't turn properly. But that's what we're watching as well on the monitor. Here's our other computer monitor. So that's debuting what we're seeing on the YouTube channel as well, the driver tracker and everything. And it's just a nice little setup as well that we all get along with quite well. Megan is now pointing something at me as well.
For YouTube.
Yeah.
I mean, here's the lie.
Megan's now pointing several things at me as I rush you down there. Hamilton's back out on the circuit as well. Yeah, you're going loads of things recently, aren't you? But yeah, if you join us on the YouTube channel as well, you'll hear the team radio as Lewis Hamilton now through the bumps sections of the first part of the track as well, through sectors 1 and 2. And the problem that we've seen with Hamilton as well, in that first sector, the rear of the Mercedes has got this new system.
Something's come loose on my elbow.
That's Lando Norris' team radio coming through our
Can't turn
earphones.
On the elbow.
Okay, understood. I suggest we box this lap to check it.
Yeah, and you'll hear.
Yeah, confirmed.
elbow.
Left
Yeah, so
side.
something's come loose on Lando Norris's elbow, as we heard a couple of moments ago. But that is, you're hearing the team radio on the YouTube chat. If you watch on Instagram, you're not hearing that, unfortunately.
Let's hope they're talking about the car and not his actual elbow, because I don't want to just see Lando Norris's funny bone just hanging out of his elbow. It's like, help!
Tis but a scratch, I would reckon you would say that. Hamilton then fastest of all, sector 2, but it's Bottas on top at the moment, 1:35.887 is his fastest time. All bar Norris and Russell are out on the track. So we've got 18 of the 20 cars out there setting time. Sainz goes into P2 at the moment. Are we keeping you up?
Tired.
That hot fan's on you, though, to be fair.
See, that always makes me yawn.
Yeah. Cynthia says, oh, let me switch to Insta real quick. Well, we'll save it and put it back on later. Cynthia saying, oh, yeah, that thing with the suspension, surely Horner will complain about that. I said Homer.
Homer?
Yeah, it's Horner.
Simpson?
Yeah, Perez goes top by 4,000ths of a second at 1:35.883 as well. But yeah, I think he would. Because looking at it from what we've had before as well, we've got this strange situation where Paul di Resta found this on the SkyPad. The rear of the car.
Alonso fourth.
Right, relax, Megs. He does it. What is it? One. Where is he on the board? Alonso's had his lap time deleted for track limits at turn 9.
You son of a...
Say, the God giveth and the God taketh away. Yeah, it's, F1 Hannah's now saying about Homer Simpson as well. I thought...
Where are those stewards?
they're up in the race control building. But yeah,
Right.
what I was
Go to
saying...
America.
What I was saying was as well, we've seen this strange situation where Paul di Resta has found on Sky Race Control the fact that...
Let me know the lap times, please.
We've got the clear radio coming through.
Copy, will do.
I'm going to just turn that down now for a while. So basically, Lewis Hamilton's car in Turkey, the rear suspension was moving down of its own accord as they accelerated down the start-finish straight. Now, normally, as we know, suspension moves around to absorb the bumps. However, this system on the rear of the Mercedes car is more akin to what we've seen of the DAS system, the dual axis system that we saw last year. So it does look more likely that the problem is going to be, has Mercedes broken the rules? And what loophole have they found to try and keep that rule coming through? So we'll keep you updated throughout the weekend, but Mercedes seem to have a rear suspension that can move around, which is quite interesting as well. Let's go to the chat on YouTube as well. Synthol saying, come on, Max. Perez P2, now P1. He is 4 thousandths clear to Bottas. Synthol, wow, the gaps in the top 4. Yeah, the top 4, Megan, separated by 0.036. So 300ths of a second separate them at the current moment, which is just fantastic. Josh Play says, Megan, breathe in and out, relax, with the fact that Alonso...
That never works.
Well, Alonso did jump up to P4, but now he's had his lap time deleted. He's back down to P16.
Yeah.
Schumacher, too, having his lap time deleted for track limits at turn 19. But it's all go today, isn't it? Synthol says, wow, the gaps are nothing. They're absolutely nothing. The top 6 separated by 9/10 of a second.
Leclerc 5th.
Yeah, Leclerc now goes up to 5th, and he puts a 5/10 of a second gap between them. It's a 1:36.464.
A lot of fives.
Beth says as well, turn the beat around, turn it up, turn it up, turn it upside down.
I know that song.
Do you? Can you
Yeah.
explain what that song is then?
You haven't heard that song?
Is it a new generation song or is it not a new generation song?
It was in Pitch Perfect, so it's not
Oh,
really,
that's-
really modern.
That's why I haven't seen it then. I don't watch Pitch Perfect.
Given the fact that I made the entire family watch one of them.
Was
you
I
have to-
here?
Yes. You
I've-
complained.
I've blocked that out. I've honestly blocked that out. Let's have a replay then. At the moment of, I
Complained
think...
for like the entire movie.
Yeah, I thought I did. Daniel Ricciardo just going wide then ever so slightly on the track. And that's through the bump section. Look at the sparks, Megan, underneath the car. And it really is bumping. Now, when MotoGP raced here, you might remember, Megs, the amount of bumps in the first sector. What do you think the problem is? Is it going to be more of an issue going forward that, if I can actually get you on screen, is it going to
leaning
be...
forward.
Is it going to be more of an issue this weekend that, whereas MotoGP it was dangerous to ride around on 2 wheels, for Formula 1 it's going to be a lot safer, but the rear suspension could be having a real workout?
Yeah, it's possible, and I just can't get the image out of my head right now of a Simpsons thing ever since Homer Simpson was mentioned. Because, like, do you remember that race,
Yeah.
like track 1, the one where Mod dies?
The NASCAR Oval, yeah.
Yeah, and Homer's just like, fill up.
Oh yeah, pulls into the pit lane with a broken down sedan
Yeah.
and goes, fill her up.
I can just imagine Christian Horner doing that.
Now, my personal favourite is when the Duff car came in. It says new dice, and just new fairy dice goes in as well, just to make sure everything's okay. As I said, 18 cars out on the track. Now, what is this replay we are seeing? It's a Red Bull and a Mercedes side by side on the pillar. Is that Hamilton and Verstappen? It is. Hamilton and Verstappen side by side up towards turn 1, and they are giving each other no room whatsoever. And Hamilton got the inside line. So that's Verstappen, who's in P3 at the moment. Let's listen.
Stupid idiot.
He called... He's just called him. Max Verstappen just calls Lewis Hamilton a stupid idiot and gives him the 1 seat for lunch. The 1 finger salute.
I just feel sorry for Gasly because I think he was in, like, either in front of him or behind him. And he's just like, help.
Yeah, just completely side by side. So the mind games have already begun for Formula One's United States Grand Prix, with Hamilton and Verstappen coming to blows on the start-finish straight. Oh boy, we're in for a good one here in Texas. As Josh Place puts out, it's only FP2. Synthel says, love this, with the big golden eyes out there as well, the love heart emoji. This is perfect. There you go, pitch perfect reference for you. And you're right, this is only free practice too. And there is so much more to go. As Sergio Perez, still P2, but with the fastest middle sector of all, it's Valtteri Bottas who has got
there's a handful of cars in front that are doing double cool, so I think quite a few of them will be pushing next lap, so we should be in sync with them.
Esteban Ocon.
Ricardo in front, slow lap, obviously. So
Ocon just been told, keep it calm, stay out the way. You'll know it there as well. As also going through as well, Bottas is a 1:35.764. He's got the fastest time on the board. Perez P2. Might just change it in a second though, Morgana.
Beth says Hamilton needs glasses too. Josh,
I am wearing them. I am wearing them.
Yeah, sure you are.
They don't do anything. Perez top, sorry, 1:35.716.
But it's not very effective. You wearing them.
I know. I need new bigger glasses, I reckon, going into this one. Let's go back up.
Every time I put your glasses on, I always feel like.
Just realised with this camera angle, it really does show how weird your mic setup is. There you go.
Leave my mic alone.
Leave the mics alone, as we've got a lot of traffic now. No one's in Sector 2 as well at the moment. As we've got there's a lot of lag issue, actually, as we're listening to Martin Brundle. Big slide there from the AlphaTauri on the exit curve.
The TV can't handle him.
No, they can't.
America.
No, can't handle it at the moment.
It's a shock.
Can't handle the lag, can it, at the moment? And that's down at turn 1. So maybe it's altitude sickness for Martin Brundle, as Esteban Ocon locks up and goes straight on at turn number 1.
Look at all that grass. And now think about how it's going to get ruined, no doubt.
Well, by somebody cutting the inside line at turn 1?
Yep.
Could be happening. Ocon off track and continued at turn 1 as we knew, which is fantastic news.
At this point, it's going to be an Alpine doing it.
Yeah, 1:35.716 then for Perez at the moment, which is fantastic news for this second practice session. If you're watching along with us on Instagram, you can find the link to the YouTube channel in the bio with the link tree.
The second lap.
So yeah, come and join us on the YouTube chat as well. We've got a driver tracker up here as well, and timing screens and a lot more than just the basic phone category. But yeah, come join us on the YouTube chat as well. As with 46 minutes to go, Sonoda's gone into P12 on a 1:37.390. And just like it was in practice 1, Megan, they're straight out there, and it's a busy second practice. There is nobody standing around.
Well, I'm here, so it's going to be busy.
Fair point, yeah.
I bring the drama.
Nobody's standing around. Everyone's doing it fantastic. Beth saying, Cynthia, you're right. Josh Place says Verstappen instantly goes to the instant reporting channels. Oh, don't, you're giving me flashbacks. And Cynthia also saying they nearly touched into the final corner. Yeah, they were side by side. And we've got radio from Pia Gasly.
At the moment, what we see is that we are braking very late, trying to carry too much entry speed, braking entry compared to others. We need to try to make a step back on braking and really focus on exits, because it's the main limitation for many people.
How can you step back in a car?
I'm not sure how you'd step back. I'm not too sure anyway. But yeah, if you want, that's it for us on Instagram though. We're going to focus over now for Formula One on YouTube. So if you want to come join us, the link is in the YouTube bio as well. The bio at the top of the Instagram page. Come join us as well. How do you end one of these things? I don't know.
Oh, hold on.
No, that turns the camera off. Hang on. Is it?
Hold on.
Does anyone know how to turn off an Instagram Live?
Hold on.
I think it must be the X.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. That's it. Bye for now. Bye for now. Well, that was interesting. As they come through, as Nikita Mazepin now, but back with us live here on YouTube as well.
I feel like when I brake quite hard, it's still rear locking, even in the slow laps.
Understood, Max.
It's all go as Max Verstappen Mazepin, when I'm back in the box, I need to change my helmet. My eyes... Oh, what was that? My eyes or something or other. Synthol says, why did Lewis overtake him there? One in the world, I know. Last corner manoeuvres seems to be absolutely dramatic stuff at the moment. As they keep coming. Could you talk quickly?
What?
Could you just do the comms? What is the order?
So I was really confused by something on Instagram.
Leclerc
radio.
There's something that is moving in the pedals.
Moving in the pedals.
Is it water? Is it a Kimi Räikkönen situation?
If it's another water thing, then I'm going to start questioning whether these F1 drivers can hold their bladders anymore.
I was wondering, what, you're going to go there?
There's something that is moving in the pedals.
Yeah, there you go. You heard it yourself there as well, so that's a close one.
I mean, we had the two oldest drivers having issues. I mean, I thought that was just old age and it's older thing. So I'm starting to question whether any of them could hold their bladders. That's a joke, by the way, because...
And Sky Sports F1 just going for a break with Perez on top, Bottas second and Verstappen in third. And if you're joining us on YouTube as well, stay with us as we're now watching along. Let's go to the YouTube chat just quickly as well. Josh Plays says, lol, similar to what Lewis did in 2019, says Synthol. Josh Plays, my eyes are watering like crazy. Oh, thank you, Josh Plays, for finishing off that one as well. So Mazepin needs a new helmet change. And Synthol says, did you see my post on Verstappen's team radio I posted earlier today? It's like they...
Okay. Yeah, I don't know, I hit the...
Yes, I think I did, Synthol, yeah.
Like 4 or 5 and then... It was just disaster after that, the rear.
That's Kimi.
Copy that. At the moment, mechanically everything looks sound, but we keep checking.
Looks sound.
Yeah, Kimi is short, sweet, and to the point there, isn't he? For things like that. I think I did actually see your post earlier on as well. So if everyone go to F1 highlights _3 on Twitter and on TikTok as well. I think it says F1 highlights 1 on there. You might need to put your new username in there, Synthol. To take a look at, we've got a yellow in Sector 10.
Yay!
Not sure where that is on the circuit. That is down at the exit turn 10 in towards the braking zone for turn 11. So it was Norris who locked up and went off the track. Let's hear from Mick Schumacher.
Box now, Mick box now, mode T4, big adjuster rearward.
So it was Norris who's now coming round the turns at 16, 17 and 18 that caused that yellow. We are back to green as Synthol updating us as well. And don't forget you can join the Discord channel as well. Also in the link in the YouTube bio with the link tree. You can join the Discord and the race control chat where Josh Plays is posting race control messages as well. And you can come and have a play as well and have a nice chat. So don't forget to join that as well.
I just remembered something.
What?
A couple of nights ago, it was late at night, everyone else was asleep. I was just getting done with my work, and all of a sudden, I look up and I hear the Star Wars theme tune.
Of all the things, the Star Wars theme tune would be a little bit more disturbing.
I don't know why. I'm just looking, it wasn't Darth Vader.
Yeah, that would be a bit more disturbing then.
I was just like, what?
Yeah. I've posted that video we just did to Instagram as well. So if you want to go look at it from a different angle, it is available now as well. Everybody's always been asking us for a behind-the-scenes image of the commentary box, and we thought, well, I thought you just agreed. You said you just came in and said doing some Instagram. He said, all right. I just sat down.
I don't care.
Yeah, and I thought, well, let's show people.
Do as you wish.
Yeah, let's show people what the box is like during a live session instead of having to do some post-production nonsense. Just go through it. It's available now to look at Joshua Birch 99 on Instagram. So go have a watch, skip through it, and take a look at what we commentate in the box.
I feel like I'm going to hear the Darth Vader theme tonight.
Yeah, probably. Now you understand when I say we've got multiple screens in the comms box. We have multiple screens. And do you know what the really bad thing is? Every time
we need more.
Yeah, we do. We need about 3 more. 1 for the pit lane channel. 2 to replace this monitor here and that television to go behind us and act as a secondary commentary box situation for when there's more than 2 things on.
Pretty flat spotted again.
And that is Lando Norris saying that he's got flat spotting tyres once again. As Synthel says, Norris out there running tyres.
Where's Georgie boy?
Yeah,
Just slowing.
What?
Where's George slowing?
He's just on an outlap, I think, so he's just testing some things. He's George Russell.
Hold on.
He's on the driver tracker.
No, he's not.
Strange.
He's not on an outlap.
Strange one.
He's just being unusually slow.
Okay. I have got confirming on that. However, it's George Russell. He'll start this race at the back of the grid along with Sebastian Vettel. They'll start this race on the 10th row, 19th and 20th. But it is going to be Valtteri Bottas who takes a 5-place grid penalty on Sunday as well for a brand new internal combustion engine. So it's not out of the woods yet for Mercedes, especially with their new braking suspension at the back. So anything can happen in the next... God knows how many hours we've got left.
Okay, we'll take the slow
40 minutes.
target plus 55.55. Need the good stops on the brakes, though, to keep the brakes in the window.
Just checking that my drink is okay. It is okay, which means I can have a sip of it.
I was really expecting tea.
It's gin, darling. No, it's water. It's water. Although this is probably this is actually probably...
You could put gin in there.
You do realise that there's only 3... commentaries this 3 races this year where we're past the watershed, and this is one of them. If we wanted to swear, we could do because it's past watershed.
I don't swear, so that's kind of not happening.
Oh no, I know. I'm just saying that if we would,
you could,
if we wanted to, we could. We're past the watershed, so nobody would.
I
care.
know where that watershed law comes from.
Yeah, go on, tell us why.
Right, so I learnt this in law of my own volition because I needed to look up some peer pressure groups. And I found this thing about Mary Whitehouse, I think her name was.
Oh, Mary...
Yeah.
Yeah, the woman who tried to cancel Doctor Who because it was too violent.
It built character.
I've got water on my cardigan. And the problem is, with the cardigan, the material, it just sort of runs away. There we go.
Right, so I think this was the Children's Protection Act of 2008. That's when Watershed...
She was dead by that time, though.
She was dead.
And many Doctor Who fans cheered.
They didn't cheer when the Watershed happened. No one cheered. All the kids were just like, why take this away from us?
Oh, Bottas jumps to the top ahead of Stroll. So it's Bottas now. 1:35.360 goes fastest. But Hamilton set the fastest first sector time at 25.449. Go on, Megs.
Yeah, and it was basically prohibiting any inappropriate behaviour or language.
I got something in my eye, but...
That's Stroll.
It's okay. I can continue. But I think we should box for the tyres.
Okay, so Lance has got something in his eye, but it's okay. He can continue. Lewis Hamilton got gravel in his eye back in Monaco a couple of years back. I think 19 or 18, something or other.
How?
Just came in. A bit of gravel came in through the dust, through the eye slit of the visor, and got caught in his eye. It scratched his retina as well. He had to wear glasses for a couple of months as well. And during that time, he only won one race, British Grand Prix at Silverstone. Yeah. Hamilton has just gone top, though, with the fastest first and third sectors.
Yes,
a 1:34.842.
Yeah, so Mary Whitehouse was the reason. But I don't see why it had to be 2008. Why couldn't it be, like, another year? Because I'm pretty sure 2008 or sometime around there was, Doctor Who Stolen Earth and Journey's End. That could have been so much glory.
Hamilton's lap time has been deleted by the stewards for exceeding track limits at turn 19. So Hamilton's 1:34.842 has been deleted, and it now drops to Valtteri Bottas, top of the board. How about that then, Megs? That's a big turnaround and a big shock, as you see in the race control. Oh, and what's happening there? One of the Haas cars came out of the pit lane as the Williams of Nicholas Latifi was coming down. Sorry, of George Russell was coming down the pit lane, and nearly made contact. And the Haas mechanic was laughing and giggling about that one.
Yeah, do you know Doctor Who Stolen Earth and Journey's End?
Yeah,
that could have been so much more dramatic.
I know. Imagine just the Doctor turning around and saying, "Davros, you bar," something like that. That would have been fun, actually. I would agree with that. It'd be a lot more
so
cooler.
Lewis currently 2.5 tenths up sector 1 and 1/10 sector 2. So main places looks like 6 and 7.
So that is Valtteri Bottas' radio as George Russell's into the pit lane. As
they're tucking in the tyres for a nice nap.
Yeah, nice little nap. Their job's done. They'll get sent back soon. Let's have a look at F1 analysis then. This is the Mercedes-Benz safety car that is in operation this weekend as well. The CrowdStrike red-liveried Mercedes SMG out of the circuit. There's the track limits on turn 19, and any driver leaving the track at the exit of turn 19 will have their lap time invalidated by the stewards. And Lewis Hamilton here, clearly Megan going all four wheels beyond the white line.
Well, there was a problem. You see, he thought he was the safety car doing that.
He thought he was doing it for the FIA.
Yeah. I mean, he did the exact same thing. I mean,
yeah.
They sat all the drivers down in a row, and the person giving the interview with all the track limits looked directly at him and said, "This is not what to do." You see, he thought he said, "This is what you want to do."
It does seem to be that way, doesn't it, at the moment? So the timer ticks down with 33 minutes and 12 seconds to go of this session. Josh Players puts that now if we look at the group chat as well. But there's no gravel areas at Monaco. How did that happen? There is actually a gravel area at Monaco. It's very, very, very tiny. But can you tell me, Megan?
Very unlucky.
Yes, but can you tell me, Megan, where the gravel is in Monaco?
Your room.
No, I haven't been to Monaco, but no. Can you tell me where the gravel trap is?
I know most of the gravel's in your room.
Can you tell me where the one and only gravel trap at Monaco actually is?
I feel like I know this.
I hope you do.
How many corners are there?
18.
I don't know why, but I want to say 7 or something.
No, it's not a hairpin. The only gravel at Monaco is at Saint-Devote. Just beyond the paving, there's a little bit of gravel. And earlier on in that race, where Lewis got the thing in the eye, one of the drivers did a 360, got the gravel on the side of the car and kicked it onto Saint-Devote. And that's where it came from. Yeah. So the only gravel at Monaco is at Saint-Devote. It's just a tiny little area. It's white pebble stuff.
No, which corner is that?
Turn 1.
Right at the beginning.
Look, where's a map of Monaco on this book of ours here? Look, where is it? That's Melbourne, Barcelona. But here we go. So look, there. Turn 1, Saint-Devote. Go straight on.
Jeez.
And that's where it is. That's where it is. Swimming pool? No, but very good guess. No, it's down at turn 1. As Leclerc goes third. On
synchronise 8. I'm trying to synchronise.
That's Science Radio. Yeah, Leclerc goes P3 on a 135.572 on the board as well. That's the only, because gravel used to be dotted around Monaco, but the only part of it now is at Saint-Devote. And do you know why? I never got around to that because we got distracted.
Because people kept taking it?
No, because down at the exit of Saint-Devote, right at the bottom, there is a church. The smallest church in Monaco. At Saint-Devote.
I can see why it's the smallest church. It's got a racetrack next to it.
And there is pebbles leading up to a statue of Jesus Christ.
Please tell me no one hit the statue.
No, it's a tiny little statue, only as big as that.
Still.
Maybe my iPad. Thinking about depth of size
More likely your iPad.
Yeah. I've never seen it personally in real life. I've seen it on pictures.
You've never
there.
gone to Monaco. So.
No, not yet anyway. Thanks, COVID. Been stuck in this com box for God knows how many years.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
Well, we've added the chair, so it's not too bad. My lovely new comfy chair that I can sit in. Or you can sit in. Or we can finally have guests. We can finally have guests.
Dad can finally relax whenever he needs to take a break.
Yeah, yeah. Although you're sat just to where the legs are, so you'd have to move up here.
Seats.
Yeah, you'd have to move up. Let's go back over then to driver tracker and show you the results as Perez has gone top of the board on a 134.946 with Bottas in second. Danny Ricciardo now just coming around the final corner. He's got fastest sector 1, personal best sector 2 and personal best sector 3. Goes third on the board for Danny Ricciardo. 135.457.
Beth, you happy?
I was about to say, you took the words right out my mouth,
I know
Beth.
I did.
Yeah, Sonoda's had his lap time deleted for track limits down at turn 19. Lando Norris P11 at the moment, coming to join the party. Can he get up there with his teammates, Danny Ricciardo in P4?
Okay,
Yes, he
that's
can.
got you,
P2.
He does better.
Yeah, P2 for Lando Norris on a 1:35.203. Lando, who I think is going to win one of the last 6 races we've got here.
I really want him to. Hamilton goes third with a 1:35.310.
As we see
What's
a
this?
replay of
Ooh.
Lando Norris, which bumps at the first sector, Megs. And again, as we see,
Ooh.
having issues.
A lot of sparks. There's a lot of sparks coming off his car. And may I just say, his flooring is touching the ground. Also, why is
Oh, this is
Max
Max Verstappen.
slow?
Recharge off. Go now.
That
Mate, why the do you always go in traffic? Jesus.
Recharge on.
So that's Max Verstappen, Megan, getting very angry at his engineer because he's releasing him in traffic. So he's having to do multiple slow laps. Here he is now, look. Max Verstappen doing multiple slow laps
Recharge off. Go now.
to get the recharge energy.
Maybe that's what Russell was doing earlier. Maybe he had the recharge off. That would explain his slowness.
Verstappen, however, did do the fastest first. Let's listen.
Boxing this.
Oh. And Max Verstappen, who told us that the pressure wouldn't get to him, seems to be having a little bit of an angry spat there.
America doesn't agree with him.
Yeah, saying, I'm boxing, bleep this, F this so much. I know we're past watershed, but we've got children probably watching. Let's hear from him again.
We just do the long run. I'm over this short run.
Oh, and I bet he's just a bit annoyed that Perez was there. Just like, you really
So
kidding me?
that was a long run that's been aborted for Max Verstappen. He doesn't want to do it, and Max is not a happy boy, is he? Full face of Haas
It's
coming
the
through.
heat getting to him.
Yeah, he's under a lot of stress. Let's hear from what Sergio Perez had to say, though. He came in just ahead of Max Verstappen.
How are the tyres opening the lap?
Yeah, they were a bit on the cooler side. Lacked a bit of bite still for turn 1. Lost a bit of the lap time there.
Is it a
Then
coincidence
through
Lewis
the
is
high
going
speed,
into?
they were quite good. And throughout the lap.
Lewis just decided, you know what? I'm going to box now because my competition's not here. And I'm ahead.
Well, he wants to have another side-by-side moment, doesn't he? And just go
This
through
time, pit lane.
there. To be honest with you, I'm reminded of something that Synthel posted on TikTok as well. This is, of course, the Circuit of the Americas birth of Lando Norris's funny team radios. And my personal favourite was It's Friday then, it's Saturday, Sunday. What? You know, the one he did at Mugello last year.
I never saw.
But I do like the one he did in 2018 because it's so short as well. When he was asked for a radio check here at COTA, he said, I'm moving up and down, side to side, like a roller coaster. I was like, well, thanks for that. That's quite snappy, but I prefer it's the Friday then one because it's just so much more energetic. And it was more Lando. And I'm hoping they might do it here at some point.
I'm hoping he just starts singing Whitney Houston.
If Lando ever leaves McLaren, which at the moment I see is unlikely because Lando and McLaren
Poster boy for McLaren.
Yeah, Lando and McLaren go together like jam and cream with scones. It's unbelievable.
For me, the analogy would be
Chocolate milkshakes from Costco.
Yeah.
Megan, and 10 pack. Yeah, literally, I've been to Costco quite a little bit recently, and I think I must have bought 3 of them now. Is it 2
So
or
for the
3?
next push, focus
You never
on
brought me the
turn
first
12.
one.
Don't over push. In braking, focus mid-exit.
I've bought you, in the space of a month, I've bought you 20 chocolate milkshakes.
And I've got 4 left.
You've only got 4 left. The other one lasted you 2 weeks. They've gone through that in a week.
It lasted me 10 days, actually.
And this one?
It's going to last me the same.
I can't get to Costco for another 2 weeks now that Luke's got ill. You're going to have to go back to other things now, aren't you, Megs? You're going to have to go back to buying them.
It's bad because a co-op near my college
Yeah, I can speak
doesn't
about
sell chocolate milkshake. It only sells strawberry.
I'll tell you what, Megan.
For some reason.
Next time I go, I'll buy 2 packs. One for now, one for Christmas.
Christmas? You think that's going to last till Christmas?
It's sooner than you think.
Losing temperature. I don't want to overtake me because you'll get upset, but...
It's okay, it's not bad, this temperature. It's alright. Okay, remember more to push.
That's an interesting one I've just heard from Nikita Mazepin as well, that he's having some understeer problems, but he doesn't want to tell Mick, he doesn't want to upset him. That's a bit bizarre.
He's considering feelings of Mick.
Let's have another look at this. Is Nikita Mazepin, and then up at turn 1. I think we're going to have some radio too. Oh.
What was that, man? What was that? Just avoided a crash.
It's an Aston.
Man, it's impossible to get a lap on this track.
Not just Max.
It was that was Nikita Mazepin coming up towards turn 1, having a flying lap, only for the Aston Martin of Lance Stroll to come out of the pit lane and block him in towards turn number 1. Go over to the chat quickly. As what on earth happened there?
Shaw's just going to be this this is how it feels. I've been
Happy
collectively
with the
assigned to
pace now,
teach you
Lance.
this lesson.
Wind is picking up turn 11. Wind is picking up turn 11.
So the wind is picking up uphill into towards turn 11. Raikkonen stays into P14 as well. Josh Plays goes, everyone behave, my dad's in chat. Oh, hello to Dad Plays, who says, did Verstappen pit so that he could get another teddy as he just thrown the last one out of the car? I think he actually has and all. And what would Max Verstappen's teddy bear be?
I don't know, probably his girlfriend's daughter's teddy bear.
Oh, I was going to go with it being a big orange lion.
Probably.
Yeah, it'd be the big orange lion,
I
wouldn't
can
it?
just imagine him throwing little Penelope's teddy bears.
Oh, was it Penelope, the Kelly Piquet and Danny Kvyat's daughter's
I'm pretty sure that's her name.
Penelope. Oh, thank you. We were trying to remember that a couple of races back in Belgium. Do you remember?
Just type in the name Kelly Piquet and it says children.
Well, to be fair,
Penelope Kvyat.
Well, to be fair, Kelly Piquet is just the. It's Kelly Piquet seems to be the girlfriend. I bet she's in the driver's contract as you will be the girlfriend of a Red Bull driver. Because it's Danny Kvyat, Max Verstappen, Yuki Tsunoda might come back up, and then all of a sudden Kelly Piquet goes with Yuki Tsunoda. I mean, it's that type of situation.
Yeah, see? Penelope Kvyat.
Oh, Penelope Kvyat. Okay, lovely, yeah. I did want to know as well, actually. Synthel says, I'm back, just posted the battle. Brilliant. But look, on board with Lewis, there was no need to overtake like that. It's all mind games. It is all the mind games. Lewis is trying to dig into Verstappen's head. We've got a yellow flag once again somewhere on the track.
Who did it?
Not sure. Bottas, he's spun, I think, or just gone off the track. Down at turns 2 and 3. So Bottas, I think, just having a little moment there. We're back to green, as you saw him pop up on the monitor. As Martin Brundle is out on the circuit at the current moment.
Little Penelope's 2.
Is she really?
Yeah.
That's old already.
And last time was
that means they have been together nearly 2 years.
We were very close in turn 9, but all okay.
So who?
And be confirmed, please.
So who was that birthday party I saw? Who was it? It must be Victoria's sons.
Yeah.
It must have been.
Oh, it was Victoria's son's birthday.
The first birthday party, wasn't it?
I don't know, because she's pregnant again. I think it might be second.
Well, it's got to be. Good point. Yeah. I mean, the first child's birthday party.
Yeah, I was going to say, the other one hasn't been born.
Yeah, I get what you mean, yeah. But a bit of a journey into the future. There's the chat then, hopefully working, as our driver track is actually frozen at the moment. We've got more yellow flags flying everywhere. And the timing screen doesn't seem to want to work at the moment, so we're just sticking it with those colours. Sorry for anybody who can't see the colours correctly at the moment. There's nothing I can do about that.
Yeah, Tyre already decorated. Yeah, sorry for that.
Yeah,
Tsunoda.
Yuki, so Gasly 36.2, we did the 36.9. Mainly turn 1 and first sector. Second and third sector are good.
Synthel says as well, Stroll should have been told that Mazepin was in a lap. Absolutely. Josh Play says that Dad Play says a big orange carrot should be Max's teddy. That would probably work out better. Synthel says yellow. I didn't see anything. It was a brief yellow, and I think it came from Valtteri just literally like missing a corner.
This is weird, actually. Quite a coincidence. Guess whose birthday it is today?
What's the date
No,
today?
guess whose birthday it is today? Today's the 22nd. It's not going to be up there. It's not going to be up there.
Oh, it's not Mick
Stop
Schumacher
looking up
then.
there.
It's not Mick Schumacher then.
No, I don't think.
Is it Nelson
I don't know.
Piquet?
No. Victoria Verstappen.
Oh, is it her birthday today?
Yeah.
Oh,
And
happy birthday,
first
Victoria.
in the comments, Kelly Piquet, happy V-Day, Vic.
That is the third coincidence that we've had today.
View one reply, happy birthday, Victoria from... Yeah.
Happy birthday, Victoria Verstappen. That's I keep going over there thinking the camera's over there, but the camera's there. Happy birthday, Victoria. As well, it seems to happen. Let's go back to the driver tracker. Bottas, Stroll, Gasly, Vettel, Latifi and Russell. The cars are on the track at the moment. And don't worry. By the way, all the streams for Sunday will be posted tomorrow morning to afternoon as well. So all the streams for Sunday, which include the 3 touring car races, including the 2 W Series races and the MotoGP, all will be on tomorrow as well. So you can set your reminders. So join us for that as well.
Okay.
And the touring cars race 3 and race 2 of the W Series will be on at the same time, and we'll be crowning a champion at the same time as well. Megan Birch and Ian Birch will be in Combox B.
Take out another.
As Hamilton says, just another lap time.
Please.
Copy.
Going through. Megan.
Little Penelope Kvyat looks so much older now.
She does, doesn't she? Yeah.
She looks like a 3-year-old. She's tall like a dad.
Top 6 on the track. Perez, Norris, Hamilton, Bottas, Ricciardo and Stroll as well. Verstappen and Sainz out there. Gasly, Latifi and Russell out there. Do you know, this time a week ago, I was in Sheffield on holiday, having a nice night out as well.
Yeah, I didn't notice until midnight.
You did not notice.
I thought you had just gone out.
Yeah, here's the thing, ladies. Do you remember how, ladies and gentlemen, I told you that Megan forgets I go places? And she just does not notice. I left for Barcelona and she forgot.
Bad thing is, I watched
She didn't even know.
Watched Flight 93 before he left and told him about it. That was a bad idea. I
Yeah, thanks,
forgot.
Max. Yeah, thanks, Max. And also...
Looks like we're expecting I-42 on feedback later. Expecting
Okay, that's
There's no way. I mean, the tires have no grip. Sliding
yeah.
all over the place.
I went away for the night last weekend because it was no race weekend, so I took a holiday. Megan saw I bought myself a new travel holder, saw me packing, saw me leaving. I've talked to her about
Actually,
this.
I didn't know whose it was. I just thought it was one of.
And I said bye bye.
I thought you just meant.
And you thought I would be
tonight.
back. Because literally, I got back on the Saturday afternoon to be told that that Megan had stayed up until midnight so that she could unlock the door
I was
for
already
me.
awake. I mean, I wasn't going to bed until later after that.
Oh, this must have.
Josh.
Is it?
You have not closed it right.
Look at that. I've got water all
Can I go
over
to ship 3, please?
my
Ship 3,
cardigan
box.
up in the box. As Megan's got loads of yellow things on her trousers.
It's from a chair.
Well, this is going well, isn't it? Look at the trousers.
You haven't closed it right from a previous thing.
Oh, this is ridiculous. Let me Megan, I don't know what you're doing there because I think it's a twist.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I
let
brought
go.
the damn thing and I don't even realise.
Megan, sit down. Leave me alone.
You've never closed it right.
Commentate on Latifi. What's going on with Latifi?
It's your fault. Yeah, he just locks up and
Down at it's 15.
He overdoes it.
Well, I'm stoked. Dear. This is well, I've had this cardigan a couple of weeks now, but this is the first time I've worn it on stream.
You can't stop spilling things.
Thank God it's just water, not tea. I need these trousers tomorrow as well. These are what I'm wearing for tomorrow.
I would love to see you just spill tea all over yourself.
I don't think anybody else would. What time are the W Series races? Race 1 is... Yes, yeah, it's very late. Race 1 is at 11:30 p.m. British Summer Time. So 23:30 British Summer Time. Central European Time would be 12:30 a.m. on the Sunday. Race 2 is on at 5 o'clock British Summer Time in the afternoon. That's 5 p.m. British Summer Time. And that's 6 p.m. Central European Time. So even Dad plays says, give the man a bib. I'm going to need one after this. I'll tell you what, I'm glad that wasn't scalding hot tea and it is just the gin. I mean water.
I don't smell any gin. You waved a bag of quavers earlier on and I knew what it was.
Yeah, that was another thing as well. Actually, they've just retweeted the double-header situations as well. So, yeah, I'm going to need a bib. Can I have a... Yeah, I'm just going to press the button up here in the comms box. Can I have a bib brought to set, please?
I'll start pushing. You happy with strap 14?
Yeah, we'll change to strap
How
7.
about an umbrella?
I'm pointing to a kitchen roll tube that's underneath the...
Do you want me to get it?
You may as well get it, yeah. Just to get the roll. No, don't get the thing, just get the roll. That's underneath the box. The Schumacher's out there as well. Thank you.
Hold on, I got something better.
There you go. There you go.
How about an umbrella?
Oh, that'll do. Perfect. Thank you.
Don't open it inside.
I'm not going to open it. I'll just go like that.
No! We don't need bad luck.
Anyway, I have the bib. I have the bib now, so I'll just sit here like this for the remaining of the session. I feel like I'm in a dentist chair. Favourite line of Only Fools and Horses? Don't worry, Mr. Trotter, this won't take a moment. Well, I've got my brother in the van. Just a little prick. Oh, you've met him, have you? But he meant it was a needle to prick the side of his mouth.
Traffic, 1 second.
That's your bib, don't put it away.
I'm just putting it down there. I'll take it out if I need a drink. Let's go to the chat quickly as well. All right, calm it down. Might have to give you a timeout if you're not careful. That Dad plays. Yes, he's an administrator. Don't cross him as well. Let's look at the Constructors' Championship at the moment as well. One of the big battles between McLaren and Ferrari over third place. McLaren on 240. Ferrari 7.45 points back on 232.5. How do you see that playing up? Who do you think is going to be on top there? Ferrari or McLaren at the end of the year?
If I pick one of them right here, then that's who it's going to be, right? Can't even have a feeling it's going to be McLaren.
Megan has picked McLaren with Lando Norris on top. You can take a seat now. Synthol, Joshua opens umbrella upside. Alonso crashes. That would probably happen, and Megan would probably kill me.
Joshua doesn't appear ever again.
Megan, it's action in Austin on Sunday.
Megan takes over Joshua's social media accounts. Just like, hi.
Now that, we're just watching Turn 12 and the Pagoda. Lots of fans on there. But that's got a glass floor with a straight drop.
I'd be terrified.
With a 12-foot straight drop. Would you stand on it and look through with your vertigo?
I wouldn't even go up the ladders to the loft.
That's a good point, actually. We've done our loft out this week, and literally, well, to be fair, you did go up a couple. And I did offer for David to hold you and me to hold your hands.
It's just the fear of falling down onto some stairs over the banister and cracking my neck open.
Can I ask, if we put that there, if I turn your head round, that wooden barrier alongside you, would you go up and take a look?
Unless it's nailed to the roof, no.
Megan's helpful, isn't she? Literally, I'm the only person getting the loft.
Pretty bad.
Yeah, we'll do 2 more. So
Yeah.
after this,
I'm still trying to learn how to get over my vertical. I haven't reached ladder level yet.
To explain why I'm the only person who can get in the loft, Dad is understandably not very well, although he did... Hang on.
So lap 2, you were still the fastest.
That's Bottas.
For Red Bull and Mercedes.
That's not the reason. That's not the reason.
It is part of a reason.
No, right. 1, Dad's not very well. That's understandable. 2, Mum's too small. 3, you've got vertigo. 4, David could get in the loft, but the ladders are broke.
Also, he doesn't like heights.
Yes, he doesn't like heights either. And with his bad leg,
it's difficult
to get up the ladder. And the problem is, as well, to get into that loft, you can sort of rest on the actual ladders, but you have to use separate ladders and sort of, like you're getting out of a Formula 1 car, grab your arms and put them on the side of the loft entrance.
So lap 2, you were still fast.
And sort of jump, and with your upper arm strength, push your whole body into the loft and then swing your legs around. So it is quite a nightmare to get into the loft.
You see, if I didn't have vertigo, I would be able to do that.
Yeah, it's literally just gymnastics to get in the loft. And getting out of it's even worse because you're just dangling down. Getting out of the loft is harder because you've got to sit on the side of the loft, put your hands on the side, and just sort of dangle your legs out the loft until they hit the ladder.
Do you want to know what I...
And that is the terrifying bit because if you miss, you do go straight downstairs. Getting in's the easy part, getting out's the hardest.
Do you know, if the ladders weren't there, when getting out the loft, for me that would be the easy part.
Well, you can just jump straight down.
Yeah.
I've fallen out of the loft before, trust me, it hurts.
No, because
In fact-
remember, I've trained myself to be able to
Yeah.
fall from great heights. Because look, hold on.
What?
I can do this. Like, imagine just doing that. That.
Stop doing the superhero pose. And
Yeah, though it actually works for me because some people it does work for with the alignment of some things. For that, I can easily get down.
Please don't with our headphones that cost
Yeah,
over
though
200
also
quid.
just like jumping down like that. I can do it.
Proceeds to do it again with our headsets that cost over £200 and cannot be replaced. Sit down. Down.
Though it works for me.
Down, girl. Down.
It works for me.
You're like a little puppy who's got too much energy. Anyway, what was I saying? Josh Plays says, Megan doesn't want to do it as she's a teenager and everything is done for her. Yeah, that's bang on.
That's actually not wrong.
I was going to say, if you said not true, as off goes your windshield.
Though, I don't do no one does everything for me. They just do a lot of things. Though, that's just the way I was raised.
Spoiled.
You're only 6 years older than me. You were spoilt too.
No, you were spoiled by everybody.
You're spoilt too. Yes, you are. Don't even try to deny
Was, not anymore.
We all were.
Just do the squirrel move. What's the squirrel move? I'm not sure though. Josh has got into the classroom. What, with my look and holding the paper like that? I'll sit down. Yeah, I'm just hitting you with physics. Yeah, I can see what you mean there. Back to the driver tracker as well with 7 minutes 40 to go of the session. Megan, put that down. There's something at the end of the cockpit touching my leg in the corner.
It's a squirrel.
What's a wildlife in Texas that we could say?
Possum.
Well, something's got in the side of Esteban Ocon's trousers and is touching the side of his leg.
I bet it's just like, help.
Wasn't it this track as well that Sebastian Vettel said there's something dangling between my legs? I'd be very proud if it was what you're thinking, but it's not.
There's something at the end of the cockpit touching my leg in the corner.
Okay, understood. Okay, so yeah, we think it's just the end of the leg padding. Let us know if it gets any worse or changes.
It's the leg padding.
What is a common animal in
the way
Texas?
Squirrels land. Oh, I see. Okay. Megan, sorry?
What is a common animal in Texas?
Rooster? I would say rooster. Wouldn't you say rooster?
I think he's got a deer.
Is deer popular in Texas?
Yeah.
Any aliens? Apart from Donald Trump supporters?
A badger.
Oh, badger, okay. They're only Star Trek
Could be a
villains.
badger.
They're only Star Trek villains. Black and white and can never resolve the differences. Perez is top.
He could have a Texas rat state in there. Oh, I bet that could be able to get into it as well. Texas rat
Just
snake.
need to see where it stabilises.
A Texas rat snake? My goodness me.
I'm going to look at it.
Please don't. I don't want to see anything that could be moving around my commentary blocks. I know we're not in Texas.
It's in Texas. It's literally in the name.
I had an earwig on my laptop the other week. Anything can happen in this commentary box.
Anything can happen in England.
It looked like a bloody tarantula as well. I had to throw it out the back of the commentary box.
Oh, I've seen some of these
I just
before.
forgot not to drop my laptop. Oh, so it's just a snake. Yeah, it's a rattlesnake.
Yeah. A bit like a boa constrictor, often confused.
I did think as well what was going on there. And as we just say on board with Max Verstappen. He's back out on the circuit as well. Slow sector 1 on the medium compound tyre. He's doing some long runs now in this second session. Raikkonen lap time deleted turn 9. Bottas lap time deleted turn 9. But they are all the slow lap times because Perez is on top on a 1:34.946.
Degradation quite high now.
What on earth? Oh, what's this?
Lucky for Ocon, they're not feminists.
What is going on here? Formula Emilio's just tweeted something as well, saying,
Are they
"Yeah, I never
aggressive?
want to hear everyone saying Lewis should be more respectful ever again." And then she put, "Oh, I'm muting this one too. I'll even back down on this one and say that I'm not calling Max disrespectful outright, but we all know what would happen if Lewis did what Max just did."
Brief.
Well, to be fair, Max has been blocking Lewis all season in corners like that. Max doesn't have the capacity to learn. It's a practice session. He's always just like,
He thinks
I'm in a
it's a
car,
race.
I'm going for it. Yeah, every time. Max has had crashes in practice when it didn't need to happen.
It's a bit like Mazepin, actually.
If Max Verstappen becomes world champion this year, it is a fantastic achievement. If he doesn't become world champion this year, it's
an honour
because
to be nominated.
No, if he doesn't become world champion this year, it's because he's too immature. I mean, just look at what happened in Monza. He never backed out the move with Hamilton, and then he came on the radio and says, "That's what you get for not leaving the space," forgetting he blocked Hamilton in nearly every race this year.
It's basically like saying, "I'm will be your glue."
Yeah, basically, yeah. We've got a yellow, turn 19, and it's Fernando Alonso off and into the barrier for the second session in a row. Fernando Alonso spins and has gone into the barrier. Now, he's kept the engine running. I don't know if he's done much damage to the suspension of the car, but he's brought the gravel back on the exit of turn 19. He'll go straight in towards the pit lane, and the session goes green once again. But that is Fernando's day done early. A spin on the medium tyres as well. And he comes back into the pit lane.
Well,
and if I don't stop talking...
It was predicted, wasn't it?
Okay, it's not my fault.
Run.
I can't. I'm in a box.
Exactly.
Where's that water gun? It's come through as well. It's not my fault Alonso got...
You open an umbrella!
If anything, it was...
No, it was you.
I'm actually... Let's take a look at the replay as Fernando Alonso turns in, just loses the rear of the car as he comes through and hits the barrier. And I must say, if you're listening to this on the radio, I'm not laughing at Fernando. I'm laughing at the fact that Megan is currently threatening me with a cardboard tube for earlier on. Cue Megan sulking. Cue Megan having a murderous attempt on us at the moment.
Say you're sorry to Fernando!
It's not my fault.
It is!
Look, he lost him his own accord. He lost the rear of the car and straight into the gravel. It's anything. It's the bumps on the side of the track. Josh Blaze now saying as well, serves you right for opening the umbrella.
Exactly!
It's not my fault.
Yes, it is.
Oh, this will make it onto Moment of the Year, won't it, with 2 minutes to go?
The viewers agree. I bet.
Okay, I'll admit that was a commentator's curse, all right? Just leave me alone.
Never!
I'll admit that was a commentator's curse, okay? Okay.
It missed your face.
Ow! I can't hit that back.
Oh, boo.
And out to the back of the commentary box it goes, out of Megan's way. Out of Megan's way. Very much the safest way away. Put my pen down. Gotta be honest, it's kind of your fault though. Oh, thank you to Synthel as well for not backing me up. Okay.
What would I do if I just took this away?
Megan's now, well, that's the commentary box one, and you can know because it says commentary box on it.
And you get most out of breath in this room, don't you, from shouting?
I'll just bring my actual one up from stairs.
Not if I lock the door.
That is the commentary box in Halen. I'll put it back down. So, welcome to the end of second practice. Megan's trying to kill me.
When aren't I?
Nothing changes there, does it? For Formula One, as Perez at the moment still top of the board on a 134.946. Megan is not going to let you sleep. You'll be hit with that for the rest of the day when you're asleep. Yeah, I'm locking the door and you cannot get in. Although, to be fair, I have woken up in the past with Megan just staring at me. So that has happened.
You annoy me sometimes and I plan
Yeah, that's it. That's not even when Megan was at Little. This is literally last year. I wasn't very well. I went to bed. I woke up and Megan was just staring at me. Perez said his lap time deleted.
Well, you were sick. I was just checking you weren't dead.
Megan, you were hanging over me like Kathy Bates in whatchamacallit. The prisoner one. I can't remember.
I was thinking what would happen if you woke up and scared yourself to death.
I didn't die, obviously. Checker flag is out. The session's over.
Yeah, not easy to scare.
First car to meet the checker flag is Yuki Tsunoda. Have you cut me now?
No.
Yuki Tsunoda crosses the line, as well as Sainz, Stroll, Bottas, and Perez. So Perez tops the session. Nasty bumps to that second sector as well. But
yeah.
It is Sergio Perez on top with Lando Norris second. Lewis Hamilton goes P3, Bottas P4. So Red Bull topping. And it's a day of the second drivers. Bottas topped FP1 and Perez tops free practice 2. Not a bad call overall there, Megs.
It isn't a bad call, no.
Alonso finished 13th.
Unlucky for some.
Oh, damn, it was 13. Yeah, I didn't think of that one. Good night and see you tomorrow, hopefully, says Synthel. Good night to you too, unless Megan keeps us all awake. Session is over now. Everyone coming now to complete their lap times. And
you better run out of this box.
Do they have to do their practice starts on the grid? I'm not too sure. We used to, but practice starts may only be counting out on the asphalt on the left-hand side of the fast lane of the pit lane. So, no, you don't have to do fastest laps on the grid here for this event, which means everyone will come back into the pit lane and complete their lap times. Carlos Sainz, I think, just taking the checkered flag. Yep, so Sainz comes back into the pit lane. So Noda 2. Megan, moment of the session? She's still angry. Megan, moment of the session.
When Ocon said that something was in his cockpit.
Thank you. So let's go through the times then from the second practice session. Perez is top from Norris second, Hamilton third, Bottas fourth, Ricciardo rounds out the top 5, Stroll P6, Leclerc 7th, Verstappen 8th, Sainz 9th, and Giovinazzi goes into P10. Ocon is 11th, Gasly 12th, Alonso 13th, Raikkonen 14th, Vettel 15th, Tsunoda 16th, Schumacher is 17th, Latifi 18th, Russell 19th, and Mazepin in 20th position as well, as all the cars come back in to the pit lane as well. Megan, prediction, who's going to take pole tomorrow then, now that we've seen this? We've had Bottas and Perez, the number 2 drivers, topping today. Verstappen and Hamilton coming to blows on the circuit. Been an eventful Friday.
Hopefully Norris,
yeah. I'd agree with that one as well. Norris is P2 on the board at the moment. Perez might have an opportunity for pole as there is a yellow flag on the circuit in sector 20.
Giovinazzi.
So no, he can't be.
He isn't moving.
This is turn 20. Oh, you're right. Oh, well done, Megan. Antonio Giovinazzi has come to a stop. He's missed the pit lane. That's what he's done, Megan. And now he's reversing on the racetrack. He's gone round and he's forgot to come into the pit lane. So now he'll be the last driver in, but he nearly collected Nikita Mazepin coming in. So how did he miss the pit lane? He was going round to the grid, presumably to do a practice start. Sainz has stopped at the FIA weighbridge as well, so he's gone now. That's fine. That's the checks that they have to do for this session.
First one here.
Yeah, but Giovinazzi just missed the pit lane completely and almost did another lap. Good thing he stopped, though. If he did do a second lap, Megan, he would have been given a penalty by the stewards.
Once plugged in, we'll get some comments.
And this is Carlos Sainz up through turn 8 and 9. What's happened? Oh, he's at the curb.
I hit a curb very hard, took the front right suspension in turn 8.
Doing his job for him.
Well, we saw Vettel have a suspension failure at turn 8 in 2019 as well. So the curbs are brutal here. And it seems to have happened again. You thinking the same thing I did?
Yeah.
Yeah, lovely. Just double checking. Just double checking. For anyone who's watching along with us there as well, I hope you had the same thought I did. Okay. Session results coming up on the board then. Perez, Norris and Hamilton, your top three of the day as well. 1:34.946 is the fastest time. You're saying Lando Norris for pole tomorrow?
Hopefully.
Dry conditions, though. Should be an interesting one. Do you think he's still got the pace?
Yes, as long as it isn't raining.
Hamilton or Verstappen, who will qualify ahead of each other?
Hamilton.
Hamilton ahead of Verstappen. Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. Okay. Here's your times for tomorrow. Free practice 3 underway at 6:50 British summer time. But race 1 of the W Series will take part at 11:30 British summer time. And qualifying is underway at 9:40 British summer time as well in the evening. Remember that. Don't get up too early. Have a nice relaxing night. From Ian Birch for FP1 and Megan Birch for FP2. I am Joshua Birch. Thank you very much for joining us. Have a good night to you all. And finally, for those of you who stayed up with us today, it's good night. Very much so. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. Bye for now.